The show program that most of the entrants look forward to, and that's the prize giving. So we've got wonderful trophies that we're going to award to beautiful fish that we saw over the weekend. But before that, we also want to just recognize our judges again. Thank you guys for coming, and we want to introduce the judges to you. And we're going to also ask Dean, who was the head judge for the weekend, just to say a few words about the weekend and the fish, and then what's also on his heart. So Dean was our head judge. Dean, you can come forward so long, please. I'm going to give it over to you now. I just want to introduce the other judges as well. Harry, Bex, and Mike Harvey. You guys came all the way from Durban, yes, KwaZulu-Natal. And then we've got Jim, and Jim, you from Gauteng. Gauteng. Willie Engelbrecht from George. Geldenhuis. And Willem, wat ek jou van vergeet? Defue from Kroonstad. And then also we've got Chris Kumba, who was the training judge. So thank you also, Chris, for coming. And from East London, Chris came. So we cannot have a show with our judges. So thank you guys. It's so wonderful to have you over the weekend. And I'm going to hand over to Dean as the head judge just to say something about the weekend and the fish. Thank you, Dean.
Thank you, Andre. Goeiemôre, dames en here. Ons is in die Vrystaat. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of all the Khoi judges, I would like to just congratulate Free State Chapter on hosting an amazing, efficient, and very successful 2021 Khoi show. And I think they deserve a round of applause for that. To Andre, the chairman here, and his hard-working committee. Very well done, Andre, on all the hard work behind the scenes over many weeks and all the efficiency. To all the members, thank you for taking all the risk and the effort to bring your amazing Khoi to make the show. It's a big risk to transport them, to bring them here, and to get them back home safely. And so thank you very much. Without you guys, the shows don't really happen. The overall quality of the Khoi on the show, I think, was extremely high. It just continues to go up every year. And as a judging teams, it means even if there's less Khoi or there's more Khoi, our job becomes more and more difficult, which is what we want. It makes us have a huge amount of deliberations. Sometimes we go backwards and forwards 3 or 4 times between different show vets before we can make up our minds on the minor differences between very high quality Khoi as to which Khoi gets the award or the first placing or the second placing. And that's what a Khoi show is all about, to extend the boundaries. And when you've got high quality Khoi, that's exactly what happens in the judging side of the thing in terms of the criteria. You've done that. I think we also need to just say, I'm sure Andre will go into it, but thank you to Jumpers Lane, the management, for allowing us to Free State Chapter to host this Khoi show in such an amazing and family-friendly environment, perfect for a Khoi show. I hope to see us back here, the Free State Chapter, many times in many future years, God willing. So,
thank you, Dean.
Okay. I think everybody knows all over the world and in South Africa, the last 2 years have been a huge lifestyle changing 2 years with the COVID virus. And it's such a nice, almost a sigh of relief to say that finally we're getting Khoi shows happening again. People are coming out. So God willing, we'll get on top of this virus. And I think though, with that in mind, for Free State Chapter, with all of that background, to be able to host and put on such an amazing show during this time, just speaks volumes, not just for the committee and everybody here, but for all the members, I think all the families in Free State that have supported the members, and the absolute passion for Khoi that we have in Free State. It's tremendous, and well done. I think for many of the judges, this is our favorite Khoi show for all those reasons, because of the friendly people, the amazing way the judges have been treated and looked after. We don't call ourselves judges here, we call ourselves kings, because we looked after like kings and queens, really. Thank you so much to everybody. I think also the dealer stands here. The dealer stands have been very well supported, very well put on, and lots of friendly dealers, knowledgeable dealers, and I hope they've reaped the rewards. I've seen lots of koi and equipment going out, and I hope they've had good sales. The dinner and auction last night at the same venue was an amazing event, very enjoyable, excellent food, excellent auction, and I think very well attended by everybody, again showing all the camaraderie that exists in this chapter. And I think it was a very successful auction, and I hope you guys made some money for paying for all the VATs and all the things that it costs to run a koi society. I think before I forget, to all the members and helpers that volunteered for the benching teams, the assistants on the whole day on Friday, that assisted the judges on benching all the fish, a whole day task, a very tiring task. And again, I think it was the same teams that volunteered the whole day yesterday to assist the judges with the judging procedures during the whole day of judging, all the netting, bowling, administration. Thank you very much. You were amazing, extremely efficient, and from all the judges, I think a very big thank you and a round of applause. Our notes on the Free State letterhead, it does have the SAKKS letterhead, which is our national letterhead, so I'm not sure if it applies to the SAKKS, founded in 1988, or if it also applies to the Free State Koi chapter. But either way, 1988, we're now in 2021. I don't know how many people are aware of that, but that means the koi hobby in South Africa, that's quite a substantial, sort of over 30 years that this hobby has been going in South Africa. And I think, you know, the nice thing for me, you don't want to know this, but I was only 25 years old back then. I wish we were back there. But I think the koi hobby is, I've seen the old books, etc. And where we are now from there's been a huge progression and around the world, but particularly in South Africa, we've moved with the times. I think our koi, the judging training program that we put on, the whole environment of the koi is right up there with all the other chapters, societies around the world. We're very well respected in ZNA in Japan, and it's because of koi shows like this that allow the judges to apply their knowledge and to improve the hobby. And the way that the members respond and ask us questions and learn and take it on, it's just awesome. Right. I think in conclusion, again, well done everybody. A fantastic koi show. We all enjoyed it tremendously. And I just hope and pray going forward we all have got on top of this COVID virus, and I hope to see many more and hopefully attend many more Free State koi shows in the future years. Well done, Andre. Well done, everybody.
Let's give the judges another hand of applause. Your work is not over yet for the weekend, because we also want you just to help, ask you to help to hand over the trophies a little later. And then, Mike, Harvey also wants to just do something before we continue that. Just very quickly, as you know, we have to go through all the training programs and through many, many years of shows, it's a long process.
I think for the first time are judging at a show since they became certified. Billy might have been, assistant certified, but we want to give you the badges that we make specifically for the various levels of judges. And I'd like to ask Willie Geldenhuis, who achieved assistant certified judge, 3 years? 2 years ago. So yeah, we've hardly had a chance to judge. Well done, Billy. Then I'd like to ask Dean, who's also become an assistant certified judge in January last year.
Yep.
So this is your first show judging as an assistant certified judge. I think perhaps a very quick word of the levels. We have a judging program which starts out with trainees for maybe 2-3 years, 2 years normally, And then we have grading systems for what we call SAKKS judges, South African Quaykeeper Society judges. And they have grade C, grade B, grade A. And each one takes a year, 2 years, depending on how they progress. And finally, you can apply to become a ZNA local certified judge. After that, you have to attend many seminars overseas, and you have to write an exam in Japan to become an assistant certified judge. It's a long process, and after that, many more shows, many more judgings in Japan, you can become a fully certified judge, like Harry has been and myself. But Dean, congratulations. Really thrilled to have you, and well done as a head judge. And then finally, Harry, although Harry has judged once in Belgium 2 weeks ago, this is the first South African show that he's been able to judge since becoming certified. And congratulations, Harry. There's your badge, and welcome to the club. Thanks, Andre.
Well done. Thank you so much, Mike. Good, now it's time to get to the trophies. And before we start handing over the trophies, I just want to say a special word of thanks to all the entrants. You cannot have a show if there's no fish to show. And Dina said it, it's challenging times. People are a bit careful of things like this, events like this. But we had 9 entrants putting fish into the show. And I just want to thank each and every one of you. We've heard it's been quality fish. We've got beautiful fish here. So I just want to, before we hand out the prizes, let's give all the entrants also a nice warm applause. And then, Chris, can I ask you to help me with the first handover, please? The first entrant we would like to call forward is Charles Bastone. Charles is quite a new member, and this is his first show. He joined the club in 2019. And then, but there was no show in 2020. So this is his first show. And Charles, you've got 1 first place, and you've got 5 second places.
Thanks.
Kijk voor de foto. Thank you, Charles. Well done. Then the second entrant, Dirk Coetzee. Where's Dirk? Dirk, well done. You've got 6 first prizes, 2 second places, and 2 third places. Well done, Dirk. Sta net so dat jy. Thank you, Chris, for helping us. Willem, can I ask you to help us with the next one, please? This person came all the way from Durban to put fish in the Free State show. So Farhad Khan, can we ask you to come forward, please? Farhad, you've got the show chairman's award for that beautiful Benny Kumunroy in your pond. Thank you for that. Then you've got 4 first places, 2 second places, 1 third place, and a Supreme Size 1 nomination. Well done, and thank you for coming all the way to Bloemfontein. Yeah.
Come in the middle. Congratulations.
Nee, is net 'n nomination geweest.
This is yours. And this one you have to help, because this is the important one. And this. Okay, lovely. Good. Thank you guys.
Thank you. Yeah. Dankie Willem. Willie, can we ask you to help with the next one, please? This is also one of our dealers, really contributed to the show a lot. Christo van Blerk, he was also an entrant. Is Christo here? Christo, please come forward. You might have to ask one of your sons to join you. No sons here. Okay. Christo, well done. Supreme Champion size 4. Supreme Champion size 6, Best Potential size 4 Tatakoi, 6 first places, 7 second places, and 3 third places. Then also a Tatakoi size 4 nomination, Supreme size 6 nomination, Supreme size 1 nomination, and a Supreme size 2 nomination. Well done. Het was El Paso.
Ja, zo moet. Die gaan nou, zo moet je. Er gaat iets nou.
Ja. Ja. Yes, al 3.
Kijk, weet je, nu gaan ik je hand aan niet.
Hey, ik moet ze.
Thank you.
Oké, is goed. Ja.
Thank you, Willie.
Dank je.
Then Jim, can I ask Jim to come forward? I think Jim was one of the major contributors to the auction last night. So, and we...
Thanks to him.
And it really was a fantastic auction, fantastic evening. A record amount was received in the auction, just over 27,000 Rand. So well done, and thank you to everybody that supported the auction. Then our next entrant is also the first time he enters, Brian Kruger, Krier in Afrikaans, Kruger in English. Brian, you will probably also have to bring along some hands to help you carry, because you... Good. Okay guys, quite a long list of awards for Brian, and as a first time entrant, really well done. Baby Grand Champion, size 1 and size 2. Supreme Champion, size 1. Supreme Champion, size 2. Best Potential, size 1 Tatakoi. 11 first places, 5 second places, 1 third place, then also Best First Time Entrant. Supreme size 2 nomination, Goshiki. Supreme size 2 nomination, Jin Kinran B. Tatakoi size 1 nomination, Showa. Supreme size 1 nomination, Showa. And also then, as I said, best First Time Entrant. Well done, Brian. Ja, Baby Grand. No, dat is niet Baby Grand. En dan Supreme size 1. Nee.
Thanks a lot.
Heb je nog Hanne?
Ja.
Who's left? Harry, can I ask you to please hand over the next entrance prizes, please? The next entrant comes along, or he comes from Kimberley, and he also lost a fish. We said earlier there's a risk in bringing fish to the show, and he unfortunately lost one of his fish on the way before he left Kimberley. So sorry about that, Adrian. But you did brilliant still in the show, and thank you for coming. He had 3 ponds full of fish. So thank you, Adrian. And your prizes: Superior Grand Champion size 8 and to 9. Supreme Champion size 5. Best Potential size 2 Tatakoi. Best Potential size 5 Tatakoi. KZN Friendship Award, and it's really a beautiful medal that you're going to receive. Then 19 first places, 4 second places, sorry, no third places. Supreme size 9 nomination, Supreme size 6 nomination, Tatakoi size 2 nomination, Supreme size 1 nomination, Supreme size 5 nomination, Supreme nomination size 5 Kuaku, and then Tatakoi nomination size 5 Kingandren B. Well done, Adrian. Congratulations. Ja, Superior Grand Champion.
Tatakoi, size 2.
2 en 5 jaar.
Dat is het allemaal.
Is that it, nee? Ja. Vetterig. Thank you, Harry. Dean, can I ask you to please hand over? Seems like it's been Mike, passed on to Mike. Okay, like a good Springbok center. He passed the ball on to you, Mike. So can I ask you to please do the last award for the last entrance? Is he the judge?
He's lazy. Come on.
Passing back.
He's head judge.
Now we're going for polls.
Okay. The last entrant, this is our last entrant. He always comes all the way from Vryburg to support the show, and he's got a real passion for Khoi, and he also threw in his energy and his passion into organizing, being part of the organizing committee for the show. So Hannes, please will you come forward, and Dean's gonna provide the list of all the trophies that Hannes, yeah, he needs a trolley. He's got Pick and Pay, so he should have brought a Pick and Pay trolley. Yeah, yeah, oh no. Is Adrian se sertifikate?
You want me to read all of these out?
Yes, you need to read all of them out.
Okay, Hannes. Mature Grand Champion, sizes 6 to 7. Junior Grand Champion, sizes 3, 4 and 5. Supreme Grand Champion, size 7. Supreme Champion, size 8. Supreme Champion, size 3. Supreme Champion, size 9. Jumbo B. Jumbo A. Best Potential, size 3, Taragoi. Supreme Grand Champion, 6 to 9. Reserve Grand Champion, 6 to 9. 14 first places. A hang of a list. Tremendous achievement.
There's
Well
more.
done.
There's more.
And you still got more. Wait.
There's 3 certificates.
Sorry, there's 3 pages here. Best shower, 10 second places, 3 third places, Jumbo A nomination, Taragoi size 3 nomination, Supreme size 3, Supreme size 9, Supreme size 8, Supreme size 7, Supreme size 7, all nominations, a Supreme size 8 nomination, a Supreme size 3 nomination, Best shower nomination, Jumbo A nomination, Supreme size 3 nomination, Best Doitsu, Best entrant overall. I don't think we can argue with that. Very well done, Hannes. Tremendous achievement.
Well, and best local bread.
And best local bread as well. I don't know how we're going to photograph Hannes. Maybe
That means all the trophies left on the table belongs to Hannes.
get Hannes behind the table.
Have one
And-
with the Grand Champion Award with the tax-free state behind.
And the bag of
Which is the grand champion.
that big one there. And Rian Swanepoel from Koi Petco also gave a bag of Hikari food for the winner of the Grand Champion, which is also Hannes. There was a pin also on here? Yeah. Okay, and a pin.
Good idea, Dean.
Look, Hannes.
Dank je.
Wat iets gezegd? Ja. Sê maar.
Andre asked if I want to say something, and I think I should be saying something. It's only right. When I got the idea to have a Koi Expo, and I spoke to one of the committee members, he was very keen, and we phoned Andre, and Andre was on top of it. And I just want to say, for me, just the positivity that came out of this whole event again, and getting everybody up and running and committed and motivated. And I've just seen the people's emotions lifting. I think for me that was the nicest and the best fulfilling thing out of the show. And and on every show there is somebody that does that special thing for me. And I think I want to name Charles on this show. That guy has worked day and night. The whole committee has worked very hard. But I think he's just gone the extra mile, doing all the dirty and the clean-up work and all the hard work. Charles, thank you very much.
Charlie.
And then the other thing is, what can I say about Andre and his team? I've just been added onto the team for this year to assist and to help and to do the planning. But they're very efficient. Every guy does his little bit that he needs to do, and it's just going very smoothly. Andre, well done.
Thank you, Hannes.
And that's me. Thank you.
Thank you. We have one more special gift that we want to hand over to somebody. But before we do that, I also want to say a special word of thanks to the committee. They have been thanked last night as well, but I also want to thank them from my side. It's really a wonderful group of people, all very capable, all very dedicated, and it's all because they've got a love and a passion for Khoi, and that's what brings us together. But I'm so privileged to work with such wonderful people. And I just want to quickly mention their names because I think it is important to mention them. We've got Gavin there, who's been so faithful through all the years, and his wife Susara. Susara worked until 3 o'clock this morning to have these certificates print. So I think we need to give her a hand. Every year the admin, all the T's are crosses, the I's are dotted because Susara's got her hands on it. So thank you for that, Susara. Our treasurer Dirk, he makes sure everybody gets their invoices, he makes sure all the money gets in. So if you bought something on the auction, make sure you will get your invoice. He will make sure you pay. So thank you for keeping your hands on the finances, Dirk. And then Krista, is Krista still here? Krista is not here, but Krista also has added so much value on the committee. So thank you, Krista, in your absence. And then Charles, it's already been said, Charles is just so helpful. If we need help, if we need something, Charles is there to say, here I am. And he's always got refreshing ideas. He's quite new on the committee. He comes with ideas. And Charles, can I ask you to come forward so long? Charles also came forward with a very lovely idea, a gift for somebody that we would like to hand over now. But also Koenraad, is he still here? Koenraad, we added onto our committee as a junior member. We feel we want to bring in the younger guys who's got committed, who's passionate, and he's committed. You saw him last night at the auction. So he spent also some money on the auction. So he's got a passion for the hobby, and we also brought him on. So Koenraad, thank you also for you and your involvement on the committee. And I think that's it. I didn't miss anybody, eh? Gavin, no, I said thanks to Gavin. Gavin Susara. So I think that's it. So yes, I'm going to ask you to hand over. Do you want to, let's take it out of the box first?
Yes.
Yeah. As I said, Charles always comes up with new ideas. Last year when we had the pandemic, he came up with the idea, let's have face masks made. And this year he said he felt we need to say a special thank you to Hannes. So Hannes, this is really from our hearts to say thank you for what you did on the organizing committee, but just in general, what you do for the Free State chapter and what you do for the Khoi hobby. And I don't know if you want to say something about this gift, but this was his idea and he organized that this could be made for Hannes. As I said, the one here.
It's a gin chocolate.
Yeah, it's a chagway. Good. And then before we close, yes, from my side as well, Jumpers Lane. These guys also came to the party. They said they've organized the water, they gave the venues. So this really is a lovely venue, and they've been also contributing in so many ways. So I also want us to give them a hand. I think it's been a lovely venue. It's a good place to host the show, and everything has worked out well. So let's give them a hand as well. And that concludes our show. Everybody that must travel back safely. Safe travels, and and hopefully we'll see each other. Kevin, you.
I just wanted to say,
everybody that's worked so very hard. Now you can go home and relax, and you can watch on YouTube everything that has been filmed. So you can enjoy it, you can share it, it's on there for all to enjoy for as long as you want.
Thank you to you, Kevin, as well, and your team for being here and recording everything. Thank you for that as well. You've made us all Koi medics. Everybody's now Koi medics. So thank you. Okay, guys, that concludes our ceremony. Thank you again so much for everybody and to everybody. Travel back safely. See each other next year.
I would just say one thing. Thanks to him.
Okay, guys, the entrance, just make sure you also get your badge. All the entrants also get a badge. Make sure you come and get a badge, please.